Good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Real Juicy Detox. Welcome to my lounge. I'm Berns, I'm your certified detox specialist. I'm so glad that you are here. I feel like today is going to be a really powerful class, and I want to welcome all of you. If you are looking for anything to unlock your inner world of health and vitality, then detoxification is it, baby. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. I'm so glad that you are here, and I'm ready to get started on what I know is going to be a life-changing class. Somebody in this class is going to completely change their life forever, and I am so excited. Good morning, Gwen. How are you, my darling? How is Eric doing? I hope you guys are well. Good morning. Amy says, hi, Gwen. Morning, I'm here bouncing. I'm a little bit early getting started, 1 minute early for class today. Oh my God, take a picture. The teacher's early. What the hell? What is going on? I am just, I'm very much aware that there are so many of us out here who are watching and who are wanting to get started because they know that their health is really important to them. And they're experiencing some health concerns that are starting to really make them wake up. Ron, good morning, Ron. This is for you, baby. I've been thinking about you all night. I dreamt about you after watching your video last night. And you are the inspiration behind this video, Ron. So come on down, baby. Ron Grayson, you're the next student on the Real Juicy Detox. Yeah! To be inspired to truly change your life. Listen, in all seriousness, when we take our health for granted and when we play with fire with our health, and we know we're playing with fire with our health, you know, we're eating all the food that we know isn't good for us, but oh, we're so addicted to that thing. You know, when we know that we should be doing better for ourselves, but we're not, it becomes like playing Russian roulette a little bit. You know what I mean? I've done that. I want to let you guys know that I have done that. For 55 years, I did that, 54 and a half. Oh my gosh, good morning. He is waking up and I didn't even nag him. Oh God, I love your man. I love your beautiful man. Ron and John of the Grayson Way. You guys are incredible. Good morning, Berns. Good morning, Janelle. Good morning, Amy, says Gwen. Don, this is for your man. This is for your man. I have not stopped thinking about him. Oh, I got a little itch on the back of my heel. I've not stopped thinking about him after his video yesterday. And all I gotta say is, Ron, you're a beautiful man. I knew that the first minute I laid eyes on you with your beautiful bride, Dawn. And your video yesterday really touched me very deeply. Hey, good morning, Jillian. I'm so glad that you are here, my beautiful cousin. Oh my goodness, yes. Good morning, Kristen. Amy says, good morning, Dawn. Rockstar Ruiz is here in class. Good morning, Rockstar. This is so powerful. There are so many people here in class today who have completely changed and transformed their lives with living foods, completely cleaned out their bodies, and have really turned around major aspects of their health. Myself included. You guys know my story with cancer and just healing my body in general. I'm looking for ways to really find what is going to work for me because I struggled my entire life since I was a wee little girl. And when I saw Ron, this is all for you, baby. Ron, when I saw your video last night, I cried because I know that feeling of waking up with that feeling of intense pain. It was like a vice grip wrapped around my solar plexus when I woke up. November 1st, 2011, with that pain in my upper abdomen. And when I saw you talk about your pain and how you tossed and turned all night, and you just were like, I'm scared, a couple more hours of this, and I think I might be needing to call and go into the hospital. Baby, I know what that feels like, and it's scary, right? And it really makes you stop and think, oh my God, what is going on? And especially when you can relate it so directly to an event, whether it's an eating event, or for me, it was a stressful, emotional upsurge. Sometimes we know what we need to do to turn things around. And sometimes we feel stuck, you know, we feel like, well, first of all, I like all the food that I'm not supposed to eat. What am I going to give up fries and burgers for the rest of my life? I like my steak. I like my junk food. I like my alcohol. I like my drugs. I like my, you fill in the blank, whatever your addictive behavior is. I understand that. Listen, that's for real. But when we lay in bed in the middle of the night and we're up all night and we can't breathe and we're in pain and we know it's not a detox symptom, we know that we've been pushing the envelope on what we should be doing to our bodies, then it becomes kind of like the rubber hits the road kind of thing, you know what I mean? The shit hits the fan, you fill in the blank cliche, but you kind of know that it's like, oh my God, I've got to do something. And you know that the answer is right in front of you, because look at how much Dawn is changing, right? Dawn, you're changing right before our eyes, baby. You are changing right before our eyes. Dawn is the Grayson, what is your couple title name again? The Grayson Way. And Dawn has been documenting her daily exploration into this raw detox lifestyle, combination of high fruit juicing meaning mainly consuming fruit juices and also eating some raw food here and there where she feels necessary. And Rockstar Ruiz says, also watched and liked the Graysons video. Yes, the Graysons, I have their channel linked in the description of this video, so go and check them out. But you know, Dawn, Ron is seeing you. Good morning, Ashlyn. Ashlyn says, good morning, all. Awesome. Gwen is switching to I'm on the Jumbotron and in Gwen's house. Yay. You know, he's watching you and he's seeing you go through it. And sometimes that is just enough to get us to go and say, okay. And yeah, I know what that feels like. I know how it feels to be in that position when you're kind of like scared, but you think that the job is too big. It's like, how am I going to give up all the things I love? I don't want to give up all the things that I love. I know that there's good food to be had, but it feels like too big of a task. Maybe if I just hold off a little bit. It took me 9 years to come to the place where I am right now, you know, where I finally embraced the fact that the food and the chemistry that I put into my body directly affects my body. It's not something that I can play with anymore. You know, do I eat really well? Yes. Do I eat guilt-free? Yeah. Do I eat food that just way far exceeds the stuff that I used to eat before in terms of flavor and taste and nutrition and health? Yeah. But it took me a little while to get to that place where I could even look at this as a solution. You know what I mean? And Ron, I just want to encourage you, Ron, and I just want to encourage anybody out there who is looking and wondering and thinking that this is going to be too hard and they're going to be too deprived of the things that they love. But you know that you need to do something. I really want to encourage you to just jump on board. Because Jeanette, weren't you just saying in another, where's my Jeanette? I mean, Janelle, weren't you just saying in your post that 10 days, you're on 10 days, by the way, congratulations, babe. You're on day 10, you never thought you would get there. You never thought that you would make it to 10 days, and here you are, and you're like, what was all the fuss about? I feel so much better, and I'm eating all this beautiful food, and my body is changing, and my mind is clearing up, and my energy is like, I feel good. Like, what was all the fuss about? You know, you come on board with us, and you do this with us, and you're going to see how freaking easy this is. And it's not that, Ron, you don't know this. I know that you know this because you see your wife doing it. I just want to really encourage you to take care of yourself, my friend. You're a beautiful bride. She needs you healthy and vibrant and strong as she gets healthy and vibrant and strong. But she needs you. Your family needs you. The people around you, your friends need you here on this planet because you're so funny. You're so amazing. You're such a bright, beautiful soul. We want you to be, you know, in your healthiest, most vibrant self. And it's not that you'll never be able to eat those foods again, but it might be that your taste buds and your awareness is going to be so much different after you do this that you're not going to be drawn to eat those things before. And you're going to be able to have all of those beautiful flavors. I encourage you guys to make the Bernsey burger. The Bernsey burger will change your mind about a lot of things to do with eating and food, as will a lot of the recipes. Did you guys see the fudge that I made? OMG, the fudge. Listen. Linda. Elsie says, morning, I watched the Graysons as well. Yes, go check out the video that Ron posted about not being able to sleep the other day, because that was really like, the screeching halt on the life. You know, I've experienced that, and that just resonated so much with me. Morning, Berns. Good morning, Alexandra. How are you? Oh my goodness. Alexandra, welcome. Aren't you new to the class? I think you're new. Good morning. Welcome to class. Good morning, Berns. Day 5 of my juice feast, and I craved boiled potatoes. Should I eat and continue? Don't eat the boiled potatoes, babe. No, drink more juice. So when we have cravings like that, let me put that back up here. I crave boiled potatoes. So that it is trying to crave something. Listen, you're very new in the process. Day 5, that is amazing. Congratulations, first of all. Who knew you could have made it to day 5? That's amazing. And when we're craving stuff like potatoes, you're craving complex carbohydrates. What happened in the first 5 days is that you starved out your candida. Candida are microorganisms that live in the lymphatic system all around every single cell in our body, head to toe. And what the candida does is that they are there to consume and gobble up the excess carbon molecules and the excess carbonic acid produced by the excess carbon molecules produced when you eat complex carbohydrates. Potatoes are complex carbohydrates, and broken down, when cooked, they form excess carbonic acid, excess carbon molecules that then need to be converted into something that the body can handle to excrete carbonic acid. That's the food for the candida. So you're depriving the candida of their food source, the complex carbohydrates, because you're focusing on simple carbs, baby, simple sugars, right? Let me take a drink of mine. Pure pineapple juice. Oh my God, sunshine in a jar. As you starve off the candida, what happens is that the candida starts saying, oh, hell no, we want more. It's like a 2-year-old having a tantrum. I want it now, no. You know, don't starve me off. I'm gonna make you crave my food supply because I want my food supply. And as you starve off the candida and they start to die, the cravings will start to decrease. If you're craving boiled potatoes, what could you have? More juice, quite frankly, more fruit. Starve them off some more. Make this a mental process right now. It's like, okay, I'm craving. Hi guys, I see you, cravings. I see you. I'm going to go eat a piece of fruit. I'm going to eat something. I'm looking over there, the box full of mangoes that I have. I'm going to go eat some beautiful mango. I'm going to go make myself something that is absolutely delicious in terms of a fruit, you know, because I want you to stay on your juice feast. I want you to stay on your juice feast, because the longer that you stay on it, the more your body can clean itself out. If you cave and eat those sweet potatoes, you're just feeding that candida, and the time in which you cut down on that candida craving is going to just be prolonged. So just nip it in the bud now, and you should be fine. You should be fine. Carol says, good morning, beautiful. How are you doing? Oh, you're welcome, Janelle. You're welcome, babe. You're doing it. You're sharing. You're putting it into your own words. You're saying, I loved your post today. I loved it. You were like, I love how I feel eating bioavailable amino acids. You know, I have more energy than ever. That's how you talk. Exactly. That's why coming to these classes is so important, because when you hear it over and over and over and over and over again, it becomes easily part of your lexicon, or part of your words that naturally come out of your mouth to convey, convey your meaning. That's why I listen to a lot of Dr. Morse, so that I can get really comfortable with conveying the understanding of this work. So good for you. Thank you for taking the time and for believing in yourself and believing in this process, that this really is the way to do it. And somebody asked a great question on your post, well, what do I do after? What do I do after the juice fast? Like, what do you eat, babe? Because I'm not drinking juice my entire life. And to that I say, neither am I. Neither am I. I like my chewing food way too much, way too much. And what do? We come on board, we come into the Real Juicy Detox Kitchen, you go onto YouTube, you search other really beautiful, natural, true, raw vegan people, not people who are eating all kinds of soy and textured vegetable protein, not people who are, really beans in their burgers. No. Make sure to follow people like what is his name? Raw Advantage with Chris. I was just watching his latest video. Make sure you follow people like Lissa's Raw Romance. What is that other one? That woman with that big, beautiful afro. Tabitha. Make sure you follow Tabitha Curry, I think is her name. No, that's not Tabitha Curry. That's somebody else. Let me pull it up here. Where is she? I was just watching her. Tabitha Brown. Make sure you go follow Tabitha Brown. People like that who are doing really beautiful, really clean, truly raw, and truly vegan living food people. Because you're going to find that the world of taste and flavor completely opens up to you. This becomes something that you look forward to doing every single day. You look forward to treating yourself to this beautiful, beautiful living lifestyle, living diet. It's so incredible. Good morning, Chrissy. How are you doing today, beautiful? I hope that you slept well. I'm so glad that you are here. Cindy says hi. Amy says hi, Cindy. Today is 13 days of juicing for me. It's a little tough. I'm feeling tired. Well, that's your body cleaning itself out, baby. Go sleep. Go lay down. Sit your butt down. Put some YouTube on. Go watch Detox 101 or whatever you want to watch. Watch something uplifting. Watch something beautiful. Watch something inspiring, something that raises your energy. Get out of the old programming. Turn off the news. Watch something that is truly enlivening. You're feeling tired because as the body cleans and detoxes and pulls stuff out, that's a lot of work. Your body is under a fairly big job right now. A lot of times you're going to feel full of energy and awesome. You're not going to feel tired. You're going to be like, oh my God, it's 2 a.m. I got to shut this thing down. I got to get up in 5 hours to do my meditation. Like, what am I doing? Let's go to bed, Berns. And other times you're going to be like, oh my God, I literally feel like I'm dragging my body and it's cement. I'm dragging a cement-filled body through my day. That is detox, baby. As your body goes into deeper levels of cleaning out the tissues in this to cells on a cellular level, that takes quite a bit of work. Sometimes we're going to feel our energy down, but not for long. It's going to pass. It's going to pass. It's okay for it to be a little bit tough. Drink more juice if you can, but take rest. Rest your body. So many times, Carol, we're so in the habit of doing so much and for other people and the world out there and our responsibilities and the job and the this and the that, and then, oh, that person needs this from me, and oh my God, I gotta do that, and oh my God, what's happening in the world, and I'm so stressed, and all of that drains our energy. We got to pull it back. We got to give our energy back to ourselves, because if you don't have energy and vibrancy coursing through your body, you're good for nothing. You're good for nothing. Strive for progression, not perfection. Exactly, Elsie. I channel you now, Berns, when I talk about this now. Good. That is awesome. I'm channeling Dr. Morse. You're channeling me. We're all channeling from the same source energy, which is amazing. It is amazing. I feel so grateful to be in a position where I can help you. And when you think about things, you're like, oh, what would Berns say? What would Berns do? I mean, not that I am, I'm just like you. I'm just like you. I might be 1 or 2 steps ahead of you on the path because I just started a little bit before you did, but we're all studying from the same beautiful source of information, right? So that is a huge honor. I thank you so much. I do not take that lightly at all. As you know, I'm very, I try to be very careful with, putting out here for all of you, things that are, going to help you and help the people around you help themselves as well. So I really appreciate that so much, Amy. Thank you so much, babe. Janelle says, I wouldn't be able to talk like that if I weren't being educated by such a great teacher. Again, thank you so much, Janelle. We're all learning together, and we are all, yes, Tabitha Brown. Oh my God, I love that woman. I love her. She is so good. Isn't it amazing how many different personalities we are able to learn from and to absorb, information from and get inspired by. This is really an important part of what we're doing here. We're just getting inspired by each other. We're bouncing around on our rebounder in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, wherever and whenever you are tuning into this. Tabitha is like thebomb.com. Good morning, Brenda. How are you? Oh my goodness, I'm so glad to see everybody here. So again, if any of you are out there and you're thinking that you want to do this, you've got some health concerns, you're not feeling your best in your body, my biggest encouragement to you is just start. Just start one day at a time. Today I'm going to drink as much fruit juice as possible. I'm going to stay, you know what, today I'm going to drink only fruit juice. I'm going to drink only, oh my goodness. Anne Marie, thank you so much. Anne Marie. I'm so grateful, honey. Thank you so much for that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful expression of generosity. I take that right in. I appreciate you. I love you. That is amazing. I really, really do appreciate that. Thank you, baby. Did you notice Dr. Morse was on 3? Yes. Oh my God, Carol, that was such a beautiful Dr. Morse video. That was so incredible. He talked all about, I haven't watched the whole thing. Oh my gosh, I know there's been so much going on. I've had to catch up on my news about stuff that has been happening in the world. You guys know that I'm all learning more about what's really going on behind the scenes with Simon Parkes. Simon, SIMONPARKES.org on his website if you want to see it. But yes, Dr. Morse posted a really great video. He was talking all about, in the beginning, of course, he always talks a little bit of spirituality stuff, but he was also talking about excessive and extreme detox symptoms and how you can feel sometimes like you're on death's door when you are doing a detox. And sometimes, it really feels like, oh my God, I'm coming. What is that? Sanford and Sons. I'm coming, Elizabeth. I'm coming. You guys remember that? I'm totally dating myself right now, but it can really feel like this is it. Like I feel like zero energy. I feel I can hardly breathe. What is the point of all this? But if you stick it out, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Anne Marie, baby, thank you so much. That is such a beautiful, generous gift. You are welcome. You're so inspiring. By the way, loved your last shopping trip. I took you guys shopping yesterday. Did you love that? Oh my God. Was that yesterday? No, it was the day before. Yesterday, I took you. Did you guys see my stories? So on Instagram and on Facebook, I was doing my stories, taking you because I didn't do class yesterday for noon. I took you to get, well, Dali and I went yesterday for a drive to go and get a look at his new truck camper. Go and check it out. It's in my stories. It's only going to be up until, 24 hours. But the day before, we went shopping. Oh my God, that was so much fun. Me shopping in Costco, breaking rules. Breaking rules and getting in trouble, right? That's what I do. I'm a rule breaker. I'm a holy disruptor, baby. I'm a holy disruptor. I'm a rule breaker. I'm a black sheep. Black sheep of the family for sure, I think. Or at least, I don't know, I think so. It was so much fun. So much fun. So much fun. The stuff that I made yesterday after class, I also posted those recipes in my stories. And did y'all bring the camper home last night? No, I would have definitely shown you that. We're going on Saturday morning early to pick up the camper, and I can't wait because it's right on Lake Ontario. It's this beautiful, beautiful, cute little village. I'm like, Dali, I could live here. I could totally live here. Let's sell this house and move down there. Kidding, we're not going to do that. But we're going to pick it up on Saturday, and I will take you along again in the stories. But it is such a perfect camper. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So yeah, so this little ditty, this little video was just so inspired by Ron Grayson. Ron, I love you so much, my friend. You are a beautiful man. Again, I just want to encourage you on your path. This is not as scary. It's not as hard. The mental struggle with what you think you want to eat is just a mental struggle. Dude, you're stronger than that. You're stronger than that. And when you're doing this here with us within this community, it's so much easier than you think it is going to be. So I so encourage you and anybody else who is at that place in their time, that place in their life when it's like, something's got to give. If I don't do something, if I don't change something, I'm really scared that this is going to turn into something very, very serious. And you're right, it will. It will. It will. You cannot continue to put the acid forming food into your body and it not have an effect. It not have an effect, because it all has an effect. We are, it's just like your car, man. It's just like your car. You know, Rana, I don't know what kind of car you drive, but I'm going to guess it's a regular gasoline powered vehicle. You would never put diesel fuel in your car, would you? You just wouldn't do it. It just would never. It's just like, that's not what my car needs. This vehicle that we have, this vehicle with you, that we have, this physical vehicle needs the proper fuel. Now and then, would you be able to eat something like, your burgers and fries? Yeah, you could actually, but you're not going to wanna, because once you do this and once you see how much better you feel, you don't want to trade this in for anything. And your taste buds change. Your entire way of looking at food changes. It completely changes. Hey, Jennifer, so glad that you are here, babe. So, and then Cindy said, I love the camper. I'm telling you, that camper is going to be totally on point by the time Dali rebuilds it and by the time I redecorate it. Oh my God, it is going to be the most fun travel adventure vehicle for us, because we're not going to be needing to pull Glenda behind us when we go into our off-roading camping areas. I can't wait. I can't wait. And now that Dali has probably a month off from work, we don't know because we're not sure. He works construction, so he kind of is always going to be able to have work to do, and he does his winter shoveling contract as well. But and he's good, and he's I keep telling him, Cindy is waiting for you to read to her now that you have 28 days off. Cindy says, now Dali can read to me. Cindy loves Dali, my boyfriend, and she loves his Croatian accent. And he's like, oh, just like, can Dali just read to us? Can he just read the phone book, maybe? Just anything. Dr. Morse's book. I'm like, Dali, we should do an audio book of Dr. Morse's Miracle Detox. I'm forgetting the name of my favorite book now. Dali, we should do an audio book, and you can just read the entire thing. I'm trying to get him to do it. Funny, ha ha. Funny, ha ha. Elsie says, I just purchased the Heal All capsules. Oh my gosh, good girl. Let me know how those work. I don't even know if you're a girl or a guy. Good job. It doesn't matter. Good job for you. I got to go check out the camper. I missed it. Yeah. It's in the stories, baby. So go and make sure you check it out, okay? I didn't expect it to have a full kitchen in it. It's perfect. It's a perfect tiny house. It's got a full kitchen, fridge, sink, gas stove, full, the whole shebang. It is really big. It is, for something that sits on the back of a truck, it's really big. The two of us were able to walk around in there, no problem. I can't wait. He's already just now, he sent me a link to Pinterest. I know what that's about. He found a truck camper that he loves the look of and wants me to decorate it like that. Jennifer says, hi, Amy. Awesome. Day 4. Yes, Brenda. All juice and incorporated tons of sauteed veggies. I mentioned to someone about the juice and their response was too much sugar. Help me give them a shut your mouth response. The too much sugar response whenever somebody says, talks about fruit is such a myth. What do I say when people say, oh, that's too much sugar? I just say, okay, thanks for the information and move on. All right, because, or you can hide the comment if you're not ready. If you're sharing this is a great topic, by the way, Brenda. Thank you for bringing it up. If you're new to this, okay, first of all, the first thing you want to do, Brenda, is you want to educate yourself first and foremost. There's a couple ways to do that. You come here, you ask the question, and I'm going to give you the answer in a nutshell in 1 second. The second thing that you do is you go and watch sugar and carbohydrates in the playlist that's linked in the description of this video. The masterclass playlist has a video called Sugar and Complex Carbohydrates, Sugar and Carbohydrates, something like that. And you educate yourself about what sugars are. Fruits contain simple bioavailable sugar in the form of fructose. And that is literally what the body requires when combined with oxygen in order to produce an energy cycle. It's actually the fuel that our bodies need. They are being confused with complex sugar. Complex sugars are too much sugar, absolutely. When we eat fructose in the form of fruits, melons, and berries, and when we do it in the form of fruit juice, what we are doing is we're taking in sugar that the body literally is seeking, especially the brain cells. So it's bioavailable fuel that the body requires. You can say something like, oh, you're confusing this with complex processed sugar. Correct. That is not good to eat. But this is bioavailable fuel that the body literally requires in order to produce energy. But hey, you do what you want. You eat what you want to eat. I'll eat what I want to eat. And you just keep your head down and keep going. Keep your head down. Stay focused on learning about the truth behind complex sugar and what sugar is bad for you. And you figure out and you focus on why fruits are so important for us as fuel. It's our bioavailable fuel source. It has all the astringent properties. It's the most alkaline food on the planet. And it's the most hydrating, it has the most electrolytes. And in order to detox the body and clean the body out, we must be hydrated and alkalized. That is the only thing that is going to clean out all of the acid forming food that we have taken in and that has impacted our bodies for as long as we've been on the planet. As long as we've been on the planet. So the sugar contained, the simple bioavailable fructose contained in fruits is literally the fuel that our body needs in order to produce an energy cycle. Too much sugar, that is a myth. That is something that is a big, huge lie that we have been fed, pardon the pun, for our entire lives. And it has been fed to us so that they can keep us eating all of the sugar that is all of the crap, like all of the potatoes, the rice, the complex carbohydrates in bread, in pasta, all of the grains, all of the processed sugar. This is 100% different than processed complex carbohydrates and complex sugar. I know there's so much more to this topic. I highly encourage anybody who is wondering and questioning and thinking that this is absolutely ridiculous. That's too much sugar. Well, okay. See ya. I really don't get into debates on this anymore. Refined sugar. Yeah, refined sugar is like brown sugar, white sugar. Agave syrup is totally fine because it's raw and it is a naturally occurring plant sap. So yes, raw agave is awesome. I hope that answers your question. What do you say? I don't say anything. If I'm not comfortable with a comment being, somebody wrote a comment on my protein video, a huge comment on my YouTube video about how I'm wrong, about how the body needs protein, about all this stuff, and you're acting like protein is all bad for us. And I just hid the comment. I was like, you know what, fuck off. If you watch that whole protein video and you come out of that thinking that I think protein is bad and that you just need to fuck off, get out of here. I mean, quite frankly, I don't care. I'm here to help people get information that is accurate and that is not full of myth that's being propagated by big pharma, who owns big agriculture, who owns big groceries. All right. The only purpose of all of that myth is to keep us unhealthy and sick. And if people come onto my channel and they want to watch it and form their opinions, fine. But if you're going to stir up drama and shit in my comments, I'm going to delete you. All right. I'm just going to delete you. It's like, I'm not here to get into a fucking debate. You want to have your own idea and your own thinking about what is what, you're totally entitled to that. But don't be causing drama and stirring up shit on my channel. I'm just going to delete that shit. And I recommend that you guys do the same. Keep your focus clear. Get your education from the right source that resonates as truth for you, and keep marching, keep moving. I hope that helps. I hope that helps. It's a tricky one though, because you want to, you want to share it in the best way that you can. And until you have the language and the confidence and the posture in order to do that, then just keep on moving. Just keep on moving. Oh my God, that juice is like, woo. Between the juice and the bouncing, I'm feeling that right in my stomach right now, you guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, I need to go sit down. Anyhow, check out the sugar and carbohydrate video. Learn about it. I went through it really systemically and systematically so that you can understand what you are doing. And like you said, Brenda, yes, this is my journey. If you don't, if people just think they have the right to just come on in and make whatever comment they want on your stuff because, but you're posting it publicly, so therefore I should be able to comment. Yeah, you can comment. You can comment with whatever you want. And in similar fashion, if I see you commenting on something that I don't like your comment, I also have the right, because it is my post and it's my social media and it's my thing that I'm doing, I also have the right to delete or silence your comment on my post. That is also your right. Keep your head down, keep yourself focused, on what you are doing. Get the right information, get the information that resonates as truth for you, and put it into your body and see how it affects your body. See what it does to your body. Like let them do whatever they're doing. It's that their journey is none of your business, and your journey is really none of their business either. You know? As Tabitha Brown says, it's my business. It's not your business. That's my business. You know what I'm saying? You said it right. I just need to learn the language and confidence. Yeah. Yeah. And as you're starting out this journey, don't let other people's comments deter you from sharing your journey. Share it. Share it. If you see a lot of people commenting about, oh my God, what are you eating? That sucks. That's stupid. Just giggle and say, okay, delete. Just delete it. It's your social media. You have the full control over what shows up on every one of your posts. Get confident in what you're feeling and what you're experiencing in your body for yourself. You will emanate from your social media, from whatever you put out there, from your vibration that of people in your household, and people in your environment, of people in your social connections. You will emanate out a confidence and a posture that says, whatever she's doing, she's totally solid and totally confident in it. You know, like this, like that, Tabitha Brown. Yes, yes, indeed. I just discovered her, actually. The first time I discovered her, I was just like, oh my God, just who are you? You're just like, I want some of that energy. I just love your confidence. Look at Tabitha Brown. Look at her confidence. Look at anybody that you admire, that you look up to, and examine like where is there any wobble in their vibration? And you will notice that by just how it just, you just see it without seeing it, but you feel it. You know what I mean? Borrow that confidence, borrow that posture. See how confident Dr. Morse is when he talks about his stuff. He's not wavering, and he's not second guessing himself. He doesn't have a vibration of doubt about that. This is like, you know what I mean? So borrow that, see that as your posture. You know, you could either be walking around with, I don't know, or you can walk around as, what's that now? Sugar? Yeah, this is actually the exact sugar that our body needs. Did you know that we are actually carbon machines? We are not nitrogen machines. Nitrogen is the main element in protein. Did you know that we are carbon machines? That's right, carbohydrates. We require carbon molecules. The problem comes in, though, is when we eat too many complex carbohydrates, and it leaves excess carbon molecules that then get processed into carbonic acid. It's acid. Learn your stuff, guys. Learn your stuff. And that has been my mission here with all of you, to put in front of you the actual truth about what fuel we're putting in our body and how it breaks down in the body. That's why I'm so focused on these master classes and teaching you guys, so that you have a really full understanding of what you're doing and why, so that you have a really strong posture in what you're doing. I don't question. I used to be terrified of fruits. I used to never eat fruits. And when I did, I would feel guilty. I'd be like, oh my God, I'm going to get fat now. I'm going to get fat. I just ate a whole mango. I ate an avocado. Oh my God, I'm going to get fat. Fat doesn't make you fat, people. It's not, it's a lie. What makes us fat, what makes us gain excess weight, is inflammation caused by acidosis. It is excess cholesterol caused by acidosis. Learn these things. Learn these basic, have this basic understanding of how the body responds to this acid hit in the body, and you will never again question. If you take in food that is alkaline when metabolized in the body, you will never be overweight. If you keep out everything that causes an acid residue in the body, you will never be overweight if you keep that stuff out, because your body doesn't have to rush in with a buffering system of inflammation and a buffering system of excessive cholesterol, right? You don't have to have any inflammation. You don't have to have any cholesterol in your body. Your body is not going to pull and leach calcium out of the bones. You're not going to have any arthritis, no pain, none of that stuff, because this doesn't cause inflammation. This doesn't cause cholesterol buffering. This doesn't cause your bones to leach calcium so that it can cool down the acid, because it's alkaline. It's hydrating. It's alkalizing. Tabitha Brown is one of my favorite people. I've been following her for several years when she was poor and jobless. So she's so funny and inspiring. You'll love her family. I can't wait to get into more. I was watching Raw Vegan Sushi, who's coming to Wednesday. I love her. I'm going to follow her. I'm going to really dive deep into her more and more. All right, so as is customary, at the end of class, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we're doing for our noon class. And to be honest with you, I don't know. I've got a lot of citrus that I would like to get juiced. So I think I'm going to go and do that. I will do that with you guys, and we can just continue talking about anything detox related that you guys would enjoy talking about. And we're going to get that started at noon Eastern Standard Time today. It is 9:45 here right now in Cambridge, Ontario, if you're watching this live. And if you are, I want to really thank you guys. I love having 21, 22 of you in my kitchen and my lounge. My kitchen's right there, but my lounge is over here as we do our morning class. It really is super cool, and I want to thank you guys so much for that. And yeah, I'll see you guys at noon. I'm kind of feeling like I want to make sushi though. I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to do something in the kitchen today at noon, so make sure that you come back, and yeah, I will see you then, okay? Mwah. I love you all so very much. And here's to another awesome day, and a juicy day at that. We'll see you guys soon.